everybody, and welcome back to Roblox Studio. So, I said that if my video making a game in 15 minutes got 50 likes, that I would, come back and update this game. And it definitely got 50 likes, so I have to come back and I have to, update this game. So, we are going to be adding a few features. I'm not exactly sure what I want to add right now. It's probably going to be, maybe like hats, trails, that kind of stuff. Just something that boosts your gain instead of just, you just run and that's it. That's the whole game. I'm going to make this zone require a certain amount of steps. And we'll probably add some other cool features. And at the end of the video, I will link the game in the description. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. But anyway, so the first thing that I want to do is I want to go ahead and I want to make a shop. So we're gonna just, time lapse. Okay, actually, I think instead of just speeding up me building a shop, this map is very poorly grouped, so I think I'm gonna just, fix that. Alright, so I went ahead and revamped the map a little. I think this definitely looks a lot better than before. There's definitely some areas I could add secrets, wink wink, nudge nudge if you play the game going here. But I think what we need to do now is, now that we have a good map, we need to add something more than just, you doing steps and getting, going faster. So I think what we need to do is we need to add a shop, and we need to move the spawn to over here. So let's just go ahead and grab our spawn point, and let's move it over here, and that's probably good. And now we're going to go ahead and build a shop. So I will make a time lapse out of me doing that. right then, that took half an hour, which will be sped up for your viewing pleasure, but this really just goes to show how much effort developers really put into their games, because a simple build like this that I don't even think looks that good, I mean, it works for what I'm trying to make, but this really just shows you how long it takes to make even a simple build like this, and I haven't even made the door yet, but that's kind of like gonna also be what puts you actually in the shop, so that's kind of part of making the actual shop. So this took forever. I'm just gonna be honest and say that this took way longer than it should have. And now, just to flex, I'm gonna make smoke. Clap, 3, 2, 1, snap my fingers, bam. And there we go. I actually had the script of the smoke as well. So this should pretty much just every like 5 seconds should add a little cartoony smoke effect. So yeah, that works. Cool. So we just finished the shop model after 35 minutes. So yeah, if that just gives you kind of perspective on how hard developers on Roblox actually work to make games, that's probably really good, because I don't think the developers on Roblox get enough respect. That's kind of a biased opinion though, because I am a developer, but I definitely spend, I've definitely spent probably over 500 hours working on survivalists. Probably even more than that, honestly, but that's a safe guess. And other developers can just spend countless hours working on games and still not get them done very fast. It's insane. So just, whenever you play a Roblox game, just keep in mind what went into it before, being judging. Yeah, it's pretty cool, right? So yeah, I don't even think this house model's that good, honestly. I mean, it's alright, but it's not the greatest. So the next thing we need to do is make a trail shop, because we're gonna do trails. And I'm not gonna do crates, because I think that's really annoying to just have to constantly unbox crates. I'm just gonna do a progressive system, so let's start scripting that. Alright, actually, now that I think about it, before we can make the actual shop GUI, we kinda need to make the shop. Sorry about that. So, let's make the door. Whoosh. Alright, I think that looks pretty good for the door. It definitely adds a lot to the building. I quite like this little shop, actually. Something we do need to do, though, and this is something I've done in previous simulators I've made. Something I like to do is to add a billboard GUI, and this works a lot better for complicated maps, but you can do this in whatever, it doesn't matter. And then give it a very high offset, and then add an image label, and then you can go ahead and make a shop icon, and then and then it looks really good. So, let's see, do I have a shop icon on here? I do not think I have a shop icon, just a moment. Okay, there. So you can go ahead and just kind of make I guess, directory. Set this to always on top, and then, so as you can see, and we need to do the background transparency as 1, and that is very cut off. That's probably a problem. There we go. And then you can go ahead and if you're like lost or whatever, you can just come back to this shop icon, and it's really easy to find. So pretty much now people will know that this is the shop. Well, actually, it's not really that obvious here. Let me move this a bit down, and then we'll also put a sign here that says shop. So we'll go ahead and use just some cylinders holding up the actual sign, and then it'll say shop. Alright, there we go. I think that looks pretty good. Just use my 3D text plugin to make some nice, well, 3D text. And now it's pretty obvious that this is the shop. So we should probably make the inside of the shop and then add the trails, maybe some other stuff, maybe like make that a zone. And then I'm going to go ahead and end the video, release the game. If this video gets 50 likes, again, we'll shoot for 50 likes, I will update this game again in a week of the video hitting 50 likes. Not saying the video will come out that quick, but yeah. So, it's time to make, the shop. I have to admit, this doesn't really, fit the proportions of the building. Like, this is the building, pretty standard size, and this is the interior of this. But I kind of like it. Alright, so now we have the actual shop. We have the building. I've been working on this video for like an hour, 20 minutes. No editing included in that timer. Please drop a like on the video. Yeah. No, I'm seriously putting a lot of effort into this. So, share it with your friends. Yeah, do that. So, now we need to make the actual shop for trails, but before we can make the actual shop for trails, we need to make the trails save. Alright, so I should have just made it so that trails save, and as you can see, I'm still gaining steps, so that still works. If I go to the players and I go to trail, if I set it to 4 or something, and then I close the game, and then I'll reopen the game, and then I should still have that. And then if that still works, then we can go ahead and start making trails. It doesn't work, so we're going to have to figure out what went wrong. I bet some of the developer audience are cringing, being like, oh, he did that thing. Oh, it's so obvious. What a noob. Gonna be honest here. I don't want to admit how long it took me to get trails to save, but I did. So now we have to make the trail system. I've done trails before. I can probably do it. You need a part holder. It's not very difficult to make that, but it's a thing you need to have. Let's go ahead and design our trails, actually. I'm thinking we should have maybe 6 or something like that. I'm not sure. I'm gonna go for like a mining simulator style shop. And that's what we're gonna do. So yeah, here we have this guy who we're gonna be using to design our trails. We're gonna be using the humanoid root part, and we're going to be adding an attachment. So this is attachment 0. And then we have attachment 1. And then we have the actual trail. So I'm thinking that the first trail you get, you should start with no trail or something. And then the first trail you should get should be like a lame white trail. So we'll go ahead and add the attachments and take this and move. And maybe not use 0 point. Maybe use not like entire stud positioning. And then maybe something like that. So he should have a white trail behind him. Yep. So that's what our basic trail is going to look like. So let's go ahead and take all of the... we need a storage part. Rename storage part. Well, no, we're going to name this trail 1 part. And then we can just go ahead and take these and slap them in there. And there we go. Now this part is going to be holding our trail brick, our trail stuff. So we can cut that out, and we can go to the server storage. We can add a folder. We can name it trails. So I'm gonna make the trails actually work before I make the shop, because I feel like that makes a bit more sense. And then once trails are finished, we're gonna do some last details, and then I'm gonna end the video. Whew! This has been an experience. Alright, so now, if you leave the game and come back, you will still have your trail. So we're gonna go ahead and now we need to design some trails. So I'm thinking that we're gonna have probably about 5 for release, maybe 6, depends. And you're probably wondering how you're going to actually get these trails. I'm going to be adding coins or something like that, coins or gems, and then you're just gonna buy them. You're not going to buy them with steps. I think that's really annoying to just have to lose all your points just to unlock something that'll make you gain a little bit faster. So we're just going to have it be, be a different currency. So let's go ahead and design some trails. So we have a white trail, right? And I'm thinking next trail should be maybe like red? Just a simple red trail I feel like is good. And maybe this one could be a little bit less transparent. So the last one was like 0.5 transparency. This one's 0.4, so it's a bit more opaque, and that's just kind of nice looking. So we'll just go ahead and copy all of these and duplicate this. We'll go ahead and just make all of our trail parts right now. So this is trail 2 part, and then this is trail 3 part, and then we're gonna remove everything from these, and then we'll make yet another, and then this will be trail 4 part, and then one last one which is trail 5 part, and then for when we want to do another update, we'll add a trail 6 part, just so that we have an empty part to keep working with and we don't have to empty one. So there we go. We now have our red trail. So let's go ahead and design the next trail. Oops. So I'm thinking the next trail should just be simply like, blue maybe. So we'll just do blue, and there we go. That looks pretty good, honestly. I kind of like that. So then we can just go ahead and copy these and paste them into trail 3 part. And then we can make another trail. We can do something like maybe I'm thinking next we could do like a purple trail. I feel like that would look really, really good. Let's try that out. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and use that. So then we need to make one more trail for this release. So let's go ahead and insert that into there. And then I'm thinking a black trail. So that probably will look pretty cool. Yeah, I think that looks good for like a final basic trail. Later on, we won't just do colors. We'll do like, different effects and all that kind of cool stuff. But for now, 5 trails is definitely enough. So thank you for helping me make some trails, Mr. Dummy. So now let's go ahead and I'll just quickly map them to my trail script. So bada bing, bada boom. Alright, so I've added all of our new trails to the trail list. So now we are going to be actually making these trails do something. So basically all we need to do to actually make that is we need to go to this local script. Well, no, we need to go to the actual server-side script of that. So we need to go to this add step script +1 plus player.trail.value. And then we don't want the trails to scale linearly, like you just get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be adding a trail. I don't know. We'll do that when we get to it. Whatever. So there we go. Now let's assume, let's say since I have my trail set to 1 for testing purposes, I should get 2 steps at a time. So there you go. As you can see, we are getting 2 steps at a time. That's very good. Now we need to add coins, and then we can make the actual shop. So I'm just going to go ahead and generate coins in 3, 2, 1. There we go. We got coins, and you can collect them. It works pretty well. They spin because added style points, and to save on performance, they stop spinning when collected. So this game should be able to run as long as every coin isn't alive. It should be able to run on some potatoes. Like, if you're going around collecting these coins, it'll be fine. So, I'm not exactly sure how else I could make this perform better, because I'm kind of a performance junkie and don't want this game to require a really good PC to use, because I mean, look at it, it's a speed simulator. And even still, it's a little laggy, and I'm not sure why, probably because of all the spinning coins, but whatever. If anyone has any ideas to make that less laggy, then just let me know, but... Alright, moving on. We now have coins in the game, we have trails in the game, we just gotta make the trail shop where you can spend your coins. Alright, let's do this. So, first things first, we need to make it so you can enter and leave the shop, so, whoosh. Alright, so I minorly updated the interior of the shop, also takes you about, like, 5 seconds to get your trail, just to give the game time to load them. I updated the shop's interior minorly because it was, like, really claustrophobic. It still kind of is, but I can't really make the walls any taller, otherwise the proportions would make literally no sense. Like, look at this tiny little building, right? And then you go in here and it's, like, bigger. Can you imagine if it was any bigger on the inside than this? I mean, I want to make it bigger on the inside, but I can't really, but whatever. We have the shop. We can go in it and we can go out of it, and it's pretty cool. So we can also collect coins. We can just run around with like 1,000 steps. Is pretty easy to go ahead and just run around and gather coins. Yeah. So now we need to go ahead and actually start scripting the shop. Not sure how hard it's going to be. Probably going to be pretty simple. I'm not expecting this to be that difficult. I mean, I am just making it so that you get a thing that follows behind you and is a color. So let's go ahead and first we need to build the shop camera area, and then we need to make the actual camera script. So, whoosh. Actually, I'll do a time lapse. Alright, so that is the actual place built. Now we need to actually hook up the camera, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this. This could take me a very long time. I'm not sure. I'm hoping it doesn't. Also, there shouldn't be a shop GUI here. But it could take me quite a long time, so I'm gonna go ahead, start scripting. The first thing I'm gonna do is actually get your camera to alternate. And then I'm going to, make it so that you can actually buy stuff, and then I'm going to let you cycle through all the trails. So, this should be interesting. Let's go ahead and start scripting then. Alright, so I'm probably going to actually have to go soon. This is going to be 2 days worth of recording for this video, but I finished making the camera turn on, so as you can see, we come here, and I made Forsaken, or Tofu the shopkeeper, just, I don't know, for fun. I didn't know who I wanted to be the shopkeeper, so I just figured someone who plays a lot of simulators. So you can open the shop, and you can look at the trail, and then you can close the shop. So the next thing we need to do is make it so you can buy trails, and have it tell you the name of the trail. So, this is gonna be an experience. Alright, so I've just finished up being able to actually purchase items. It took a decent while just because I wanted to add some polish to it. I didn't want it to be super lame. So as you can see, I do not currently have a trail. I'm a noob. I'm only gaining 1 step per step. So, we're going to go ahead and head into the shop, and I need to make it so you can toggle sprinting, so you can, like, walk if you want to. So if we go over to the shopkeeper, and we can buy a white trail for 30 coins, as it says there. And if we buy it, it says purchased. It didn't play the sound. I'm not sure why. If I close the menu, we now have the white trail. So that's pretty epic gamer moment. We need to go ahead and make it so that you can scroll through all the different trails. But I actually have to go to sleep now, funny enough. So I will continue doing this video tomorrow. So, see you tomorrow. Alright, I am back. So, it is actually the next day, as I said last time I was recording, and I am now working on actually going ahead and finishing up the shop, because, you know, it kind of needs to function. So I've went ahead and started working on that. I've added some remote events, and I started setting up the local scripts so that you can't go outside of the amount of items. And then, yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and keep working on this. I will update you when I'm done. Alright, so I've gotten this set up now. It works quite well. It doesn't actually tell you if you've purchased trails or, you know, what the actual trail is, but you can scroll through them. You can open and close the menu. It does function. It only functions if you're buying the white trail, though. Every other trail just kind of doesn't work. So, yeah, we need to go ahead and make it so that it tells you what trail you're buying, what trails you've bought, and we need to make it so that you can buy all the different trails. And then once that's set up, we'll finally have the trail shop done. I've legit worked on this thing for like 3 hours, and it's kind of been a tiring experience. And once that is done, we'll add like orbs to the game, maybe, that make you go faster. Not sure if we'll do that, because that's kind of what the trails are for. And then we'll make this zone require more steps and have more coins in it. And then we'll add some other stuff like codes or something. I don't know. So let's go ahead and get to work. You do not want to know how long it took me to make this shop menu. It's been 3 hours. You do want to know. It's been 3 hours. I'm really proud of this thing. I quite like it. I'm probably going to use it for more than just this game. So as you can see, you know, we're getting one step per thing. And if we open this shop, we can scroll through all of the different trails. And we can't, you know, just constantly spam it. And you can spam it to get around. And you can see all the prices and the step booster. And then obviously if, you know, let's say I want to buy a white trail, I can buy it. It'll say purchased. If I go back to it, it'll say purchased. And now, if I walk, I gain 2 steps. And I have the trail. It's so beautiful. I know this doesn't seem very impressive to my non-developer audience, but you developers know. Also, it lets you skip and then it doesn't let you buy the old one. But you developers know how much effort it takes to make something like that. And as you can see, you just get the trail like immediately. It's great. Whee! And then you can start getting a lot more steps and getting your coins faster. And yeah, I actually went ahead and designed this script system to make it super easy to add new trails. So I'm considering adding a couple extra for this, for the release version. Also, it still feels claustrophobic in here. I might just make the whole thing a little bit bigger. Not sure. I feel like that would look dumb, though. Yeah, so the next thing I want to do is I want to add a feature that lets you toggle sprinting. So basically, you can set your speed to default if you want to, probably by pressing like a button. And also, as you can see, here we have the black trail, which is the best in the game and gives you plus 5 steps, yeah. But yeah, I want to add a walking system so that you could just kind of go to normal speed when you're in the shop. So let's go ahead and set that up. Alright, there we go. So now if I press shift, as you can see, I toggle going really fast. I just go down to a normal walk speed, so maybe when you're in the shop, you just don't want to go really fast, you can just come in here, and then you can look at the trails. Why? Okay, I fixed that bug, but we're really close to done with this game, so now we need music, so we're just gonna do a simulator music. Alright, so I've added some music, and the next thing I think I want to do is make this new zone over here. So, I'm just gonna clap and it'll be created. I Alright, so I went ahead and made it so you need 1,000 steps to get into the next zone. And we're gonna check it out quite if it works. What was that voice? I don't even know at this point. I need to turn my Roblox volume off because I added like some music, but and you know, it's like I can't just I don't know about copyright anymore, man. But as you can see, this zone requires 1,000 steps. That is like impossible to read. Oh my goodness. And I have 1,000, so I can just go through it. But if I give myself like 920, I guess, I can't go in. The game just kicks me out. It just bullies me. I'm joking. So we're probably gonna add one more zone, cause like, what? Oh yeah, I got 1,000 steps. I was like, huh? Did it just break for no reason? But whatever. So yeah, we'll probably add like a snow zone, and then I'll add some game passes, maybe add a couple new trails, and then I'll release the game, just because like I've been doing this for too long. Alright, so actually we need to add new coins to the zone. There needs to be a reason to get to these places. So the previous zone had standard gold coins, so I'm thinking we do blue coins, right? And the way we can do that is we can just change the color 3 of these. Oh my goodness, that is way too dark. Excuse me? Can I not make it blue without it just completely dying? I can't make these blue. Or red. I guess they're green. No, they become green if I make them teal. What is this? What is this decal? I just wanted to make blue coins. No. Can I not make blue coins? Wait, what if I just set them to be like transparent? That just works! What if I could just make them transparent? And they basically get the color of the coin. That is beautiful. What if I make them white? It looks a little bit gold, but that's alright. Ah! Oops, I did not mean to open the script. Although, to be fair, we need to make these worth more than 1. So I'm thinking every coin in here is worth 3, right? Yeah. Alright, so actually, I want to go ahead and add some game passes. I want to add 2 times steps, and I want to add 2 times coins. So let me do that real quick. Alright, so I have this music. I have added 2 times steps and 2 times coins game passes. Those are pretty cool. I'm gonna have to make a game pass shop. So as you can see, if I pick up the basic coin, I get 2. Now I'm getting a lot of steps. So you can really get OP with these game passes. Buy them. I mean, so now we're gonna go ahead and add 1 more zone, add a bit of decoration, maybe a couple more trails, and then we are going to release the game, and I will upload the video, and you'll get to go play it. So, yeah. So funny enough, this recording is actually gonna take 3 days, so, soon it's going to be the 3rd day of recording this. Alright, so one of the last things we actually have to script for this game is a shop GUI. Well, a Game Pass shop GUI. We already have this shop. So we're gonna go ahead and make a Game Pass shop. Alright, so actually, I've been recording this since about 5 p.m. and it is now 10 p.m. So I am going to sleep. I will see you in the morning. Alright, it is the next day. This is the 3rd day in a row I have spent working on this game. Goodness, this video is going to be like 15 minutes long. Y'all better watch all the ads out on it. Sorry about that. Excuse me. So, we're currently doing a Game Pass shop. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so I made the Game Pass shop, but I can't confirm if it works. I mean, like, it prompts the purchase, but I can't confirm if it actually, like, gives me the Game Pass. But whatever. Y'all will scream at me if it doesn't work. If it doesn't work, you can just relog. It's fine. It's not like I'm gonna scam anyone. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I'm joking. Let's see. So we need to make the 2 times coins Game Pass, which basically has the same cost. It just needs to be a different ID. And then we need to do this. We need to say, no, wait, no. We need to go to the local script. And then we need to do a script up. Dot parent dot id dot value equals 1 then, and then we'll just do an else if, and then, you know, it's good. Okay, bam, beam, bomb, we have script. Let's test it. That's probably a good idea. I mean, it'll just say, oh, you already own that pass. You already own that pass, boy. But whatever, it's fine. So if I go over here and I go over here and I try to buy this, and it'll say I already own it. And I forgot to change the description. If I try to buy this, it'll yeah, cool. Let's change the description then. Okay, so I think I just finished the Game Pass shop. What was that voice? As you can see, you can just kind of select which Game Pass you want to buy, and I already own them because I own the game, because that's how that works. But yeah, it's pretty cool. So, we have a Game Pass shop now. We have a shop. We just need, I think what we need to do is we need to populate these zones with coins. And we need to add a new zone, maybe at like 5,000 steps. A couple new trails, because honestly, even with double steps, which I have, obviously, because I'm the owner, it still takes a while to get up to, like, a good amount of steps and go really fast. But so we're going to go ahead and probably add a new zone, 2 more trails or something, because otherwise coins are useless. And then we'll add some decorations to the map, maybe some cactus to this zone, some trees in the grass zone. And I kind of want to add more stuff that you can buy, because right now it's a bit bland, but I don't know what I would add. Maybe like sparkles or something that function the exact same as trails, but they don't. But they're just different a thing. Or maybe they make you get more coins or something. I'm not sure. So yeah, let's go ahead and add 2 more trails. So I'm gonna go ahead and design the trails on camera actually, because I think that would be cool. And then we might add a game pass of like a trail that's like really strong or something. I'm not sure. I don't think we should do that. Anyway, because we already have 2 times steps. We don't want the game to be super pay to win. Alright, so we have a white trail, a red trail, a blue trail, not a green trail, a purple trail, a black trail, and now I'm thinking a yellow trail, maybe? No, that doesn't look very, like, epic. But no, we'll do a yellow, I guess. And then we'll add 1 more trail of a, what should this one be? Maybe a fire trail, which is like half red, half orange. So we'll go ahead and cut this size in half, and then we'll make it orange, right? And then there we go. That's our new trail. So now we need to go ahead and make the actual trails on this guy. So we can just go ahead, and as you can see right now, he's got the black trail set up. So we're gonna go ahead and design this trail, I'm thinking. So the first one we made was a yellow trail, which that's pretty self-explanatory. I mean, it's just yellow. What is happening over there? Oh my goodness. Okay, whatever. So, this is basically what the 6th trail is going to be. As you can see, it's just yellow. Oh my goodness, what is this background noise? Sorry about that. Okay, so this is the yellow trail. We got to go ahead and copy these. And we can go ahead and slap these into our trails folder. And then we'll go ahead and make a duplicate of that, just so that we don't have to. And then, all right, so that's the trail 6, and then we'll actually go ahead and add a empty trail part, so that when we want to add more trails, we can just do that. So now we need to make a color sequence. So it needs to start as red, and then it needs to become orange. Yeah, that's our fire trail. Alright, I think that looks pretty cool. It definitely becomes red and goes to orange, that's for sure. Alright, so that's going to be our final trail in the game. So let's go ahead and paste that into there. And now we have to actually add them to the shop, so I'm going to do that real quick. Alright, so this should work. I just added the new trails to the shop. Let me stop sprinting. Oops, I accidentally left. Okay, so let's talk to this guy. As you can see, we can now go, I forgot to name them. That's probably important. So let's buy the definitely a black trail. And we don't have enough money. Okay, this should actually work now if I give myself coins, because that's kind of important. So we need 3,500 to buy them all the new trails. I think that I'm not going to add any more trails unless this video gets 50 likes. Then I'll come back and update it again. And no, if this video gets 50 likes, the next video's like goal will not be 50. It'll be like 150. Because I'm kind of I don't want to really, like, work on this game a ton. It's a speed simulator, man. Okay, whatever. Let me stop sprinting. Eh! That's why you gotta stop sprinting when you're going shopping. Okay, let's go over here. So I should be able to buy the yellow trail, and now I should get the yellow trail after a bit. Yeah, because it takes a second to load it. And then I'm gonna buy the fire trail, which has a +7 steps multiplier. And there you go. As you can see, we have the fire trail. Oh my goodness, I'm too fast. I'm too fast to handle. No. So now we need to add coins, one more zone at 5k steps. And then I can finally be done with this video and go work on other videos. I've been working on this for 3 days. Oh my goodness. Okay, so next we need to place coins, and I kind of don't want the trails to scale linearly, but I feel like these all should give the amount that they're currently giving, because otherwise you just get OP too quick. I mean, to be fair, I do have 2 times steps. I definitely think that we should make some of these give more, but then I'd have to, like, update this trail script, which I don't want to do, but I'll probably have to do because we don't want you to get the 100th trail and just get a 100th multiplier. No, that would be lame. I suppose I should do that then. So if I'm correct, I've just buffed a couple of the multipliers. Yep, I'm getting a ton of steps. Am I getting 15? I think I'm getting 15. Hang on. Let me walk. No, I'm getting, is that 25? Oh yeah, that's 25, because I said it's so the fire trail gives you 12 then 2 times than base 1. So, fire trail is insane with 2 times game pass. I mean, I could see it being kind of balanced in vanilla, but not in vanilla, if you aren't a pay to win. But with this, you're grinding steps so quick. This game's gonna need some rebirths or something. I don't know, man. Maybe, I mean, the good thing is you have the option to toggle your speed, so, like, you aren't stuck doing that. But maybe I should make it so you get fast a little bit less fast, because I've barely played at all. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Hello, kitties. Mwah. Sorry, my cats are being adorable. Yeah, we need to go ahead and update the shop to not say just +1. It needs to say, you know, the actual amount that these trails are going to be giving you. So let me just do that real quick. Alright, there we go. I've just finished doing that. And now I really don't have much left to do. I'm going to add a toggle music button because that's just kind of a good thing to do. I might make it a little bit like maybe once you get past 1,000 steps, you keep your current speed at that point, but then it gets a little bit harder to get more speed. Like you would get the same amount of steps, but you wouldn't gain speed as fast. I think that's probably a good idea, just so that people don't start going at Mach 10 or something. Because, like, look at me! So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do some speed balancing. Alright, so that should work. If you're above 1,000 speed, you should keep all your speed, but you shouldn't be able to get faster as fast. Excuse me? What speed was I going there? Because the default, if you have 1,000 steps, you would have 75 speed. What's my speed? Because it's supposed to be divided by, this music is really annoying. It's supposed to be, why do I have 1,000? Okay, there we go, I fixed it. So, obviously, if you're still like a noob, you're still gonna be, so obviously you still keep all your speed from below 1,000 steps, but now past 1,000 steps, it actually takes a bit more effort to go faster, so you shouldn't reach Mach 3 until about 10,000 steps, because you used to just get too fast, way too fast, and now it's like, yeah, I have 2,500 steps, I'm fast, but I'm not, like, going at Mach 10, so yeah, we're gonna add one more zone. As you can see, even at 3,000 steps, I'm not lightning quick. Like, how much speed does this guy have? He has 150 speed, so that's pretty cool. With the old system, I'd have 300 speed, which is twice as much as I have right now, which is kind of ridiculous. But as you can see, I'm still quite fast. I'm just not, like, OP. I might actually change up those multipliers a bit, though, because it feels like you don't gain speed at all after that point. I don't know. Okay, actually, I think instead of doing that, I'm just gonna add to the sprinting thing. down here because I don't think that was a very good system, honestly. I don't think it was kind of balanced, honestly. I don't know. I'm going to add a thing that lets you, you can sprint, you can walk, but I might add also like 1/3 speed mode or something, not sure. Alright, so now we just need to add coins. I did mess around a bit with some settings, so it should feel a little bit better now. You won't just instantly go Mach 10. So let's go ahead, add a bunch of coins, and then we can make a new zone, and then I think the game is pretty much done. And then I'll finally release this video and let you all play this game. Alrighty, so I added coins everywhere. There's so many coins. I hope this isn't too performance intensive. I don't know how to make it less performance intensive, gonna be real here. I have a couple ideas. They might not work. It depends. I might have to get some. Obviously, my computer is like a beast. It is insane. This thing is ridiculous. So I might have to get some friends to come see if their computers can run it, because my computer is insane. I specifically bought like a really strong computer to do videos and stuff, but I'm not sure that this will run perfectly on everyone else's wimpier computers. I mean, it might be completely fine, I'm not sure. But anyway, that's about it. I don't think I want to add anything more. I think that we currently have a good amount of zones. Also, I'm just going past these coins so fast I don't even hear the sound. Whatever. With a good amount of speed, it is quite easy to collect coins in the desert. Like, obviously, I have 2 times coins because of the owner, and that's how game passes work. But it is quite easy to get coins, even without it. You can get a decent amount quite quick. So I can see a lot of people getting this fire trail quite fast. So I think that we're going to do one last thing before ending the video. Decorations, because why not? I didn't make these myself. These were free models, but they're on here for a reason. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. It definitely could be better, but I'm a bit lazy and don't want to keep working on this for another 5 hours. I've literally got 1/10 of a high school credit from working on this. What? Yeah, so that's gonna do it. I'm gonna go ahead and publish the game. I will leave the link in the description and in the pinned comment. I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. If you all enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you all later. Goodbye.